My name's Nick Robinson. I'm based in York in the UK. I've been in ELT since 2001. I started off as a teacher in Barcelona, mainly specialising in business English and ESP. When I returned to the UK, I started working for Cambridge University Press as an editor. Again, working on business English and ESP in those days. And I went freelance several years ago, moved to York, and since then I've worked as an editor, as a teacher trainer, as a materials writer. I've published a few books with Cambridge University Press, including Cambridge English for Marketing. And I've recently launched a new venture, which is an ELT author representation agency, which is designed to help teachers who are interested in becoming authors and who want to get published. How does being an editor compare to being an author? It's a very good question. They're both challenging in their own ways. As an editor, what you're doing essentially is facilitating, is helping somebody get their creativity and get their ideas into a kind of polished, neat, sort of teachable form in the case of ELT. It's not about correcting commas and punctuation and that kind of stuff. You're kind of taking an idea and shaping it with the author. As an author, you're the one that's responsible for coming up with those ideas, and that's the difficult thing. It's having that creativity, having that ability to spot what's going to engage students, what's going to engage teachers, taking that and writing some great content from it, knowing that your editor is going to kind of help you along the way with that as you go. Has being an editor helped me be a better author? I think it has, mainly because I kind of guess what my editor's going to be thinking. Every single bit of content I write, I'm putting it through the filter of what I imagine an editor is going to say. And that can help you almost sort of self-edit yourself. You create something and you think, my editor's not going to like this. I know they're not going to like it. They're going to find something with this that they're going to want to change. And if you can almost preempt that, your hope is that you can send some content to your editor which is more polished, that they're going to have to do less with. Am I a cat or a dog person? If my cats see this, they'll get very, very upset because I actually have two cats, one called David and one called Nathaniel, and they're wonderful. But I must admit, I've recently been wanting to perhaps get a dog as well. My secret teaching tip, very simple really. I think it's the most elementary thing you can do as a teacher is be an amazing listener. Teaching, more than anything else, is about really listening to what your students are saying, not whether they're making mistakes, not whether they're using the correct grammar forms, but listening to who they are as people, what they're interested in, what they want to talk about, what's going to engage them. If you're always listening, you will never ever run out of things to do in the classroom, because you can just get so much from listening to your students and really sort of feeding in and channeling into what they're really interested in.